Hey everybody, Doug here from 2 Plus Stuff. It's been a little bit. It's been a rocky season for me in life, and so I want to get back into just doing live streams because they're easy and fun and hanging out with y'all, and so that's kind of my focus for this coming week. But I thought we would kick that off a little bit early because I got the itch. I got the itch that I want to play some Warhammer Underworlds and Warcry and that kind of stuff. And I'd love it if you would want to join with me as well. Let me pop out the chat so I can actually see it. And if you are there, go ahead and just say hi or something like that. Just to let you know you can hear me and see me. Jordan Fletcher, howdy howdy. So today we're going to be playing some Warhammer Underworlds online. Why? Because it sounds fun. Now, earlier today, I'm going to talk about the actual game more tomorrow. But today I went to my local store and I had a great time hanging out with my buddy Rob, and we played Warcry. And when I was there, one of the locals, or not locals, regulars that I was trying to say, for the game store made it clear that like, oh, we play Warcry every Friday, and he was also the leader for the local Underworlds league before, the apocalypse happened and kind of got in the way. And so I was chatting with him. He got me really excited about it. I have grabbed, I can never remember how to pronounce their name, Kaga's Ravagers, the Slaves to Darkness warband that actually has Chaos Warriors. There's the one where they're all like Dark Oath stuff, but then there's the other one where there's a Chaos Sorceress and Chaos Warriors. So I'm really interested in that. Obviously that's not on the online game yet, but it'll get there eventually. So I wanted to check it out. Francis Hayes, welcome to Battleline. Thank you so much, buddy. You don't even know. I got some cool videos coming out. I think you were gonna like. Are you gonna play Vermintide this month now that it has new content? Excuse me, I'm sorry. My allergies have just been going nuts today. It was crazy at the game store too. I honestly have the hardest time keeping up with industry news. What's going on with Vermintide? I'd love to. I'm absolutely planning on it. Just a fun game. It's a fun one to like chat, and just hack up. Pretty mindless. Okay, so let's begin. And I wanted to start fresh because I lost my brain when it comes to this game. Oh, Spezia, thank you so much, buddy. Coming in with a donation in the chat. Thank you. Love the channel. Oh, this is from Francis. Love the channel and Warcry also. Glad to make it to the hangout. Yeah, well, you're in luck to watch someone fail. Now, of the war bands that I have, I am looking for something that is extremely aggressive. And actually, I think later I'm going to buy Garrick's Reavers. Can I buy those without, like, sharing all of my personal information? Oh, cool. Okay. It shows up for me, but not for you. I just don't want to be like, here's Doug's credit card information. Okay, give me just a hot second. I remember really liking these guys when the first set came out, and I'm more familiar with them, so I am going to go ahead and try learning them. There's a Chaos Waste DLC and Corellian's new career and new weapon skins. Nice. That's awesome. I love that they are supporting Vermintide so late after its production. Like, it's just awesome. Oh wait, what is it? Shift. Now I'm going to start by using one of their pre-made decks. It says it's legal. Boom. Okay, the Bloodlust. That's us. That's who we is. I'm gonna do a bot match just to get used to this. Random. No handicap. I am my own handicap when it comes to these things in terms of setting myself back a bit. Um, no, but Malt Miner, I didn't know that. That's really cool. Let's see. I know I have a bunch of dudes. There we go. It's a few good spaces up front. Glorious live streams. Anyone know a program that can roll a whole battle out for you that can use multiple systems? Leif Erikson, I'm not sure I understand, if I'm totally honest with you. Oh, objective tiles. Let's see. Oh, Wargamer Willie, thank you so much. Is it donate a clock? Howdy Doug, as much always love for the channel. Thank you so much, buddy. Y'all spoil me. Great timing. I was eyeing this game in the Steam store earlier. Today I plan to watch some gameplay of it. Oh, well, Nick, yeah. I mean, I've played the game before, both, you know, in person and also online, but to be perfectly honest with you, I'm not terribly great at it. Place a lethal hex. I'll put the lethal, no, because that'll hurt people who get next to it, right? Before I hit confirm, can someone tell me if I go next to a lethal hex, is that the same thing as standing on it? Because the reason I ask is I was thinking about putting it here so that an enemy couldn't come into the center here and attack both dudes. But I'm curious. I don't think so. Because if not, I'm going to put it like there. Be a dick about it. You want to go aggro with the Reavers? Don't place it in the middle. Thank you, Spitz. Yeah, you are my... Throw it in the back of one of the boards. Cool. Throw it in the back of theirs. I figure if they have any form of objectives, they have to come to me. Ooh, lethal is moved on or pushed on. Okay. So it was like a danger zone rather than being like, if you step here, you gonna die. Okay, let's see what we got. I don't think that I meant to put that down. Let's see. Arnulf, Targor, Karsus, Blooded Sake. Ooh. Hold on one second. I just got to double check one control thing here. I'm trying to get a sense of what I had accidentally hit okay before I had a chance to reshuffle. Let's put this guy... I'm not actually going to think too heavily on this one. I'm just going to be super honest. This is my learning game. So this is about getting your butt kicked and feeling great about it. Plus it's only 1 damage. Thank you, Matt. Yeah, that's a good point. I guess I didn't really think about that. Okay. Activation Oon. Oh, that's me. Okay. What is your damage? 3. That's sexy. X gonna give it to you. Gonna give it to you. X gonna give it to you. Yeah. He went in there. Oh, yeah. I feel like that was a strong start. Momentary Madness. Choose an enemy fighter and roll an attack dice. If you roll a hit or a crit, make an attack action with them as if you were a friendly fighter. Okay, so you can make people fight against each other. Who is there? Anybody? Well, I guess these guys can shoot, right? It's probably gonna miss anyway because why wouldn't it? Oh. Ah. Come closer. Uh-oh. What was that? Play this when an opponent plays a ploy. Draw 2 power cards. Oh, that's a good one. Sneaky. Hey, Hugh, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Also, greetings to everyone. This game looks like so much fun. I wish I had a proper PC to play it. Haven't been able to capitalize on my Steam account in years. Yeah, I mean, I would double check. Honestly, it's not, as far as I know, a very intense game. I mean, I don't know that for sure. I'm certainly not a computer guy. Ooh, I think I tend to be one of those fortune favors the bold types. And so I'm going to try and get rid of a fighter just to kind of turn... Oh, no. That's okay. That's okay. You're just a huge disappointment. But you know what? I put him out there so that he can get killed. Hopefully I can inspire soon. How close can you zoom in? Let's see. Oh, about here. Like I said, I mean, they're not... I mean, I don't even know what I have the graphics set to, but they're not super complicated models. Uh-oh. Clink. I'm not gonna lie, I enjoy charging. I haven't even looked at my objectives. This is why I lose this game so much. Okay, I'll do that next round. Just roll perfect for every attack. Winning is easy. It's exactly how I feel. Oh man. No, okay, he didn't kill him. I was like, what? I thought my hero was gone. Activation 4. Well, let's actually see what my objectives are. If a friendly fighter makes a successful attack that deals at least twice as much damage as it needed... Okay, no, but I might be able to get that next round if I do another 3A damage into this guy, so that's not impossible. Score this in an end phase if 5 or more fighters are out of action. Okay, I don't see that one. If in an end phase if no fighter is holding an objective. I guess technically if I punch him off of here, I think. Yeah, I don't really care about that 1 damage. Yeah, now you go back onto the lethal pit. Sweet. Sucks to suck. I guess he could step right back on if he wanted to. Ooh, that was a good slam, man. He went back 2 spaces. I'm going to get rid of that. I think that I can do this one. Because there's a guy there with 1 wound, so as long as I can do 2 damage on him with, if any of my attacks land 2 damage, that feels pretty doable. Okay, play my upgrades. So I have how much glory? I think I have 1. Okay. Arnulf Sake. Okay, Sake's the one I like. Yeah, I will say, it's something with this game that kind of boggles my mind a little bit, is like, I like that each of the characters is named. It gets a little bit tedious when you have upgrades that are specific to certain characters, especially in a warband like this, where like people are supposed to die, right? You're being super aggressive and that kind of thing. It gets to be a lot to keep track of. Cool. It just enhances his ability when he does charges to do damage, which is all I'm looking for. Why is this game rated so poorly on Steam? I'll be honest with you. As much as I do enjoy it, I enjoy it because I actually like the game of Underworlds more than this specific program. And the reason I say that is because there's a few user interface things that are very hard to understand. So for example, with like the Undead Skelly Boys, it's not intuitive that you can... I'm going to go first on how you can resurrect Skellies. It's just the UI, you can. I mean, the rules are all there. It all functions. It's just a weird user interface thing that not everyone is super into. That should do it. Boom, 3 damage. Got my glory. And now I should... Is this a score objective? Yes, score this immediately. Oh, snap. Okay, let's see what I'm trying to do now. Are the decks just for this game or from a collectible card game? So it is a... Is it a collectible card? I guess it'd be like a living card game where everybody has, open information as to what the cards do, and it's not random when you buy something. The units, the war bands and the cards are all from the physical game, but in order to kind of like do balance and make sure that the in-person game doesn't get too far ahead, basically they release things in sort of a strange order. Like for example, like they just released this warband that I'm playing now, even though it was actually in the original Shadespire starter set. But when they launched this video game version, they went with a different Khorne warband because at the time of its release, there was a lot of balance issues with the one that I'm playing now, Garrick's Reavers. They were able to hit like a truck because it's a bunch of little dudes that you can just charge forward and have them die and nobody cares. I think I'm gonna drop the Shade Glass Darts card. Let's see. Mighty Swing. Your first attack action with a range characteristic of a 1 in the next activation targets all... Well, they're not really clumped together at all. All attack activations in the next activation have the characteristic even if they would normally have the blah. Okay, I'm gonna pass. None of that helps me right now. Does anyone have a copy of BF, No Respite? Oh, you mean Blackstone Fortress, the expansion? No, but I have been keeping an eye out every single store I go to for you. Hey, you filthy Dornyar. How's your Animosity stuff going? It's just getting started, actually. Yesterday was the first official day. Today, this might be a dumb question. I don't know why I didn't think to ask earlier. Warcry games don't count, I don't think. But I have lots of building to do. So basically, if you guys are curious as to what I've been working on lately, so I busted out my Slaves to Darkness, but I hate Marauder models. Like, so freaking much, I can't even say. So I decided to get a bunch of Poxwalkers from the 40k Nurgle line, and then Flagellants. And I'm going to kit bash those two plus some Spire Tyrants together to give me some creepy poses, some weapons that make sense for the Poxwalkers, that kind of stuff. Who do I... Let's upgrade Garrick. What up, Doug? Enjoyed your guest appearance on Warhammer Weekly? Oh, that wasn't me. They must have found some other lore master. What were they doing last night? Let me see. Hammer Weekly. Oh, was that the terrain episode? I think. Enjoyed your guest appearance. Matthew, I'm at a disadvantage. You gotta explain to me. Do I have a... Minor kit bash, but the Marauder heads look lame to me. So I used a ton of extra Chaos Warrior helmets. Oh yeah, I mean that's a great one, honestly. I know I don't have anything I want to play. Oh, did you get him? Oh, they got him. But yeah, no, the Marauders, it's more... I wouldn't mind including a few of them. Like, I might buy a box of Marauders and kind of mix them in. But when it's all, you know, burly dudes who look somehow bigger than a Chaos Warrior, even though they're supposed to be worse, that are just like, ha! And that's just their only body style, it's just not a fan of it. We're going into my turn. Yeah, we'll try. We'll use it. Kit bash everything. Well, I want my Chaos Army to be largely kit bashed. I'm kind of going for a creepy Cult of the Possessed vibe. You show up about an hour and 25 minutes in. Now I gotta watch it. Usually I save those for Thursday, so I was gonna watch it tonight. But now you got me all paranoid. What did I do?
Hello, everybody. If it's Wednesday, it's Warhammer, and that must mean it's time for another episode.
Uh-oh.
I think they're inexorably linked, right?
Yep.
The 3-up save. The abundance of +1 means many units are now rend-proof. If you like to be 2+ tough, this is a great addition. Oh, that's so funny. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I'll throw it on the screen here. I love it. Oh no, it moved the second I did that. I love it. That's so stinking funny. All right. Thank you for pointing that out. It would have been a fun little Easter egg later on, but yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. I think I'm good. I got myself all turned around because I was like, what did I do? I was like, was I just a total dick to somebody and Vince called me out? And I don't know if they were going to be like, everything is bad. And then it's like a quote of me saying I like a unit, like, get a load of this guy. You didn't praise Zinch hard enough. No one ever does. Clink. Oh, don't even know what I just scored. Cool. It's just a meme. I was hoping it was either drunk or sleep podcasting. Oh, that's funny. Oh, you got him, didn't you? I totally planned that. Sure, we'll use an upgrade. Why not? If this fighter has a defense characteristic... Oh. I thought it was said if it... Okay, cool. I didn't understand the card when I first read it. I thought it said you had to be on guard. I'm like, I'm playing a Khorne warband. Who the hell wants to be on guard? Let's see. Discard objectives. Let's see. Score this in an end phase if surviving friendly fighter has 3 or more upgrades. I technically can do that thing. Score this in the third end phase if 7 or more fighters are out of action. Well, I'm down 2. He's down 1. 7's a high number for that. Then again, my guys are chumps. That's tough when you're playing a more elite warband. Okay, score this immediately if your warband takes 2 or more enemy fighters out of action this phase. I want to keep that one. I think I'm going to drop that. Nope. Got nothing. No Silence and the Fury patch play, Doug. Lots of quality of life improvements, let alone the new DLC. What is that? Silence and the Fury. What is that a patch for? This game? I don't remember seeing that. I was just on their Steam page looking at what warbands were out nowadays. If your leader takes an enemy leader out of action. I think this guy's the leader. Yes, it is. Okay. Oh, Total Warhammer 2. I have not played that game in frickin' forever. I'm so bad at it. I had one of the guys from Dice Sagas come on and like try and walk me through stuff, and I'm just like, this Underworlds is a game that like every time I lose, I'm like, you know, I see what I did wrong. I see the path to victory. Same way with a lot of Age of Sigmar 40k. But my God, Total War Warhammer 2, I lose, and I'm like, I don't know what I could have done. Like, consistently, I played an entire Skaven campaign. I was just like, I do not know what in the heck I could possibly do. I'll go. I'm so bad at it. Technically, if he nails it. Let's see. What's upgrade? Wherein a friendly fighter's attack action has a range of 1 and will succeed. It has +1 damage. I don't need that because he already has 3 wounds. No, I think I'm good. You son of a... No. Okay, well, I lost that objective, but it was the bonus one that I got for already doing fine. Now I gotta throw a bunch of buffs on Garrick so I can get that other objective. Oh, he inspired his bird dog that absolutely nobody was ever trying to go for. Nice. When the first friendly fighter who suffers any amount of damage in the next activation... No, I want to save that for myself. Okay. So you can talk about Dornyar's secrets on stream, right? Promise there are no spies here. Yeah, so if you don't know what we're talking about, Derek and I are part of the Animosity campaign that's going on. Now, I have been honest about the fact that, like, I find it very hard to keep up with stuff, so... Unfortunately, Derek, I don't know any Dornyar secrets because my involvement is limited to hobby games when I can, and then doing videos. Like, I mean, I don't have to worry about doing a video for another week until all the data is collated by the GMs, but that's pretty much going to be the extent of what I do. Tony, congrats on your big cameo. Yeah, I just learned about it recently. Oh, wait, there's still a chance. There's still a chance. Need to stick that landing. I don't think I have a reaction. No. You son of a gun! Twice! Ah, okay. That's just fine. Fine, we're all fine. Play that, so the next round when it's his turn, if he does any damage to me, I'll only suffer 1, which means the only person he can kill outright is Klorg or whatever the heck his name is. 1 damage. Nice. Activation 3. Okay. Score this immediately. Nope, that's done. I accomplished that. I just need to keep Garrick alive. If my warband takes out 2 or more enemy fighters. Now that's going to be... Well... What's your attack profile like? It's technically possible. Oh, I definitely messed that up. I thought I was moving into charge. Apparently it defaulted to the shade glass upgrade that I put on him, so that's kind of a... it's a sad activation. Unfortunately, I think I'm just about donezo. Could Archeon kill... Oh, wait. Have you played the multiplayer for Stormground at all? Nope. No, I haven't actually been playing a ton of video games lately. Yeah. I want to, though. Like, honestly, I'm starting with this, but I would love to keep going with more games. Nerd. Oh, just not enough. See, this is what I mean when I say with like Warhammer Fantasy Battles, I would have no idea. Here, I'm looking at this, I'm like, okay. The first round, I went all offense. I was not paying attention to my objectives. So I need to do that. And also, I came across a few cards that I'm like, that's a bit redundant. I don't need that. I don't really know what this little... Reward unlocked. Decked Portrait. Ardengulf. Cool. I'm going to play another game. Oh, wait, I'm going to change the deck a smidge. Let's see. Could Archeon kill the Balrog, do you think? Yes. And then Dorgar would eat it and then turn into it. What do you see in the future of Underworlds? The pattern so far suggests new... Locale. Oh, like a new setting for the new box set. I would love if they put it inside of a City of Sigmar. I don't know how they would do that narratively, but I think it's the coolest thing. The Grizzly. Oh, thank you so much for throwing something in the tip jar. Hey man, how's it going? Going well. Going well. Just working on my Stormcast army for the first in-store game next week. What do you think of 3rd edition so far? Well, I did play a first real game, I'll call it, last week with my buddy Steve. Had an absolutely wonderful time. There's a lot to remember, but we jumped right in with the Path to Glory system, and that's been a blast. So it's been welcoming. Honestly, I do think on the whole, with the exception of army building or list building, a lot of the actual core parts of the game, I think tend to just be like they just synced up all the FAQs together. But yeah. Okay. Score this in an end phase if all enemy fighters... I don't really want to deal with that. Oh, wait. Wrong thing. Okay, this is what's in my deck. Okay, score this in end phase if a surviving friendly fighter has 3 or more upgrades. That's totally doable. Surge. Score this immediately if your leader takes an enemy leader out of action. See, my problem is I don't care for that because I guess my guy is pretty good. Okay, I like that. Yeah, 3 or more objectives. That's dumb. You score this victory if you've completed 3 other victories, and it's just like wins on wins on wins. Let's see. 3 more friendly fighters made an attack action against the same enemy fighter. I kind of dig that. It's just like, I feel like it's just called the F that guy card. Pick one dude. Screw that guy. 7 or more fighters are out of action. I'm not the biggest fan of that, because I don't like ones that have a limit on what turn you can use them on. Score this in an end phase, at least 1 fighter from each warband. Okay, that makes total sense. If 5 or more fighters are out of action, that's much more doable. Score this if no fighter is holding an objective. Alright. That's cool. I mean, it just gives me a chance to push people off. Score this immediately if 3 or more of your fighters made a charge action in that phase. Oh, heck yeah. That's what Khorne's all about. Score this immediately if your warband takes 2 or more enemy fighters out of action in this phase. See, I think that is reasonable. Okay. especially if I'm being like super aggressive about it. Let's see. I don't want any of the hold objective ones. If you're surviving fighters, at least 3. Forgive me, I'm just reading through here. I like this, no more tricks. If you have no power cards in your hand, just blow the load real quick, and then all of a sudden you're just like, well, score this in an end phase if your warband dealt damage to 3 or more enemy fighters. That's a lot. That one I can do. Just no upgrades or ploy cards. All remaining enemy fighters have an upgrade. Score this in end phase if all your surviving fighters are in enemy territory. Yeah. We want to be swift. Get up in there. 3 and 4. Score this in end phase of at least. No. Sorry, I know this is not thrilling. Go ahead and ask whatever questions you'd like. I'll answer them in just a sec here. Score this in an end phase if at least one fighter was taken out of action in the preceding action phase in enemy territory in your territory. Oh my god. That's yeah. That's a lot. There we go. There we go. I'm more on board with some of those. Okay. Oh, wait. Actually, there was a thing. I want to get rid of the darts. I think that was basically it. Upgrades. I will make this a very quick, I promise. Honestly, I love simple ones. I love the really, really straightforward +1 move, those kinds of things. All right. I lost that one, so let's do another bot match. No handicap. Ooh, a Magor bot. I personally prefer Stormground because there's far less RNG in it. I suppose. I actually kind of like that deployment. Ooh. Okay. The only thing I'm sad about Stormground is because you need to be reborn. You can't have factions that don't do that as DLC. Oh, I see what you're saying. Like if your hero dies kind of a thing. Boom, let's see you take those objectives, turd. Place a lethal token. I'm gonna go there because I'm thinking I'm gonna fight and push them. Well, yeah, it don't matter. Okay. Now let's actually look at these this time, instead of just hitting spacebar and it just kind of advances. Score this in an end phase if all your surviving fighters are in enemy territory. I cannot do that one. If your warband took an enemy leader out of action, it's probably not going to happen. Nope. redraw hand. Now as for these, I like the +1 move in the next activation phase. That's a good one. Cool. Yeah, I feel good about that. I know what you mean, Derek. That's a good point as far as like... Make him go first. McGurr, that's McGurr. Okay, so I have 2 Uber chumps. I think I'm gonna stick a chump. Now I'm definitely putting him up there. Okay. He deployed very aggressively, and I love it. I love that they use the same sound effect for both Khorne warbands, so it's just like they're getting some real use out of that muscle-bound sound effect. Uh-oh. Oh, did you just straight up insta-kill a dude? Oh, God. Have the... Ooh. Oh, that's savage. Everybody has -2 move. Okay, wait, let's see what my... I didn't actually see what my new objectives were. If leader takes an enemy leader out of action, that's not Garrick, is it? No, that's him. Magor, that's who I'm looking for. Okay. So that's not going to happen. Squares in an end phase if you played no ploy cards. I already derped up that one. If no fighter is holding an objective. That is technically possible, but there's still a lot of time left for that. Okay, yeah, you can lash out with the axes. Nothing. I got nothing to do. Let's see. Question: have you watched Invincible? Is that that's the Amazon superhero animated show? I have not, but I've been very curious about it. Because it seems fairly brutal, if I'm honest. Hey, Jonathan. Let's see. My only wish for AOS would be the introduction of Wood Elf style faction. Less tree spirits, more rangers. Yeah, that's actually the same thing that Shu over in Rerolling 1's same boat. He's very much in that mind of really loves him some... Wood Elf kind of aesthetics. Classic Wood Elf aesthetics, I should say. Wow. This is a lot of whiffing. I forgot that his warband guys, at least some of them, have a kind of a counter-attack thing. I didn't even think about that. Or every DLC faction would be like, you killed my father, prepare to die. Absolutely. And I would be there for that too. Nice. And he shivs him for 1 damage. Oh. Magor's going for a walk. I'm not gonna lie, this has been a very uneventful first round for me. Ooh, moment. What if to rejoin the Pantheon, Marathi gives Alariel her Wood Elves back? Ooh, that could be interesting. I would be cool with that. I'd love it. Oh, discard my objectives. Let's see. There's my warband leader. He's still alive, so that one's possible, but I don't like the odds of it. I'm just gonna clear it all out. Start from scratch. Okay, we'll buff our axe guy up again. Oh, discard. Okay. Play this after an attack action or ploy action takes a fighter out of action. A friendly fighter can make an attack action. Yeah, I'll keep that. I like the move one too. Okay, let's put some big brain energy into this. Score this immediately if 3 or more of your fighters made a charge move in the action phase. Okay. Totally doable. ABC, always be charging. Score this immediately when your warband takes an enemy fighter standing in enemy territory out of action. That would be Magor or the doggo. Score this immediately if 3 or more fighters made an attack against the same enemy fighter in this phase. Well, ah, you son of a gun. I just cannot land a blow. Can't hang, but saw your video the other day about getting into the hobby. It was your video that got me an AOS. Oh, thank you so much. That's so kind of you to say. Yeah, it was a ton of fun to record that. It took quite a while. It ended up being like a half an hour long video. But yeah, I was finally able to get all the Path to Glory stuff. So I'm glad you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for saying that. This guy is just kicking my tail. Well, I mean, I guess we're technically tied. I just feel like I'm not doing great. Let's see. But that was still a charge move. Son of a gun! There we go. Again, nothing happens though. But isn't that the most frustrating thing when nothing keeps happening? Brutal chop. Nothing. For those of you keeping track at home, that's 3 charges that did absolutely nothing. Now, here's the question. Okay. There we go. There's my consolation prize. Thank you. Let's do... On a critical hit... I'm going to do this because these guys are beefy. And I'm honestly, I'm going to supercharge Garrick. Let's see. Me watching Doug play Underworlds, also me, has the great timing of having Rippa's Snarlfang show up. Yeah, those models are incredible. Hey man, trying to sort out some Slaves to Darkness lore, but trying to keep away from Gur Sigmar left us behind. So Peter, yeah, we'll get to that in a second. I just want to say thank you so much. But yeah, Doug, remember to support your guys. Have other fighters of yours next time. It dramatically increases attack and defense effectiveness. Okay. So buddy system. That's probably wise. Okay, I'm moving Garrick back to be supported by these guys, but trying to get an attack in because apparently the dice just are not having me today. Two, okay. Okay, discard stuff. Discard this if at least one fighter... Oh my god, I couldn't kill a guy. 5 or more fighters, so I've lost 2. He has lost none. I'm going to go ahead and toss that. When your warband takes an enemy... we're not doing so hot in that arena as well. Okay. This is, honestly, in terms of like giving me different experiences on the board, this is actually a super good game. So I have a very shallow lead going into round 3. I think I'm gonna go. Oh. What? Oh, this just in, everybody. Korn killed a guy. Oh, we all inspired. Nice. Okay. If this fighter has the defense characteristic or has defense characteristic but is on guard, roll an extra defense die. Okay, what's... Okay, so they've all got that. Do I want to do that? Choose an enemy fighter, push them 1 hex. No, I don't think I want to. I think I want to save that till his turn. Okay. So yeah, those half circles are if you have 1 support, the full circles are if you have 2 or more. Interesting. Well, didn't help old Garrick much. Crits are crits. Push him 2 hexes. Oh, man. Why don't you come closer to me so I don't have to use a charge move? There you go. Suck it, nerd. Thank you, Spezia, for clarifying that. I didn't understand how that all worked. Oh, it's my turn. Okay. I see what you're saying. So that would have worked before. Yeah, man. I can't imagine Chaos using the buddy system. Yeah, so Peter, you were asking earlier about lore for a Slaves to Darkness army. I would say there are a lot of good reasons. Hey, look at that. No more charge actions. No. Game is basically over. We just got to see how many of his things he is able to rack up. Or if he can charge in and just absolutely murderify me. No. He didn't do anything with Magor. All I did was take on his 2 dudes just ran right through me. Hey, I won that one! Yay, golf clap for Doug. I out-corned him. I died harder because I lost like 4 dudes. I don't really get what this is supposed to be. Is that their version of a loot box? Is a weird urn? Player title, Bloodbound. Nice. Alright, I think I got it in me for 1 more. And again, I'm just getting used to the different factions. I am not ready to have my teeth kicked in by another player. Apologies. We will get there, though. I win. Select which player chooses their board first. You go, Steelheart Bot. Yay, thank you, Spezia. Okay, but this time I'm going to go into the game with that mindset of buddy systems. So let's see. I really like this because it has the 4 sets like right there and they're in pairs. Let's see what else there is. That could be another good one. Yeah, let's do that. So let's see, if we did this, that would give me full charge range of all my dudes, and I could charge them all together to do like a buddy system thing. That is my logic going into this. Objective tile. Place a lethal token hex. Yeah, we'll throw it right there. I don't need to be super far into his territory. I'm not trying to go up his nose. Okay, here we go. Objectives. Score this immediately when your warband takes an enemy out in enemy territory. I like it, just not necessarily for this round. But we'll hold on to it. If a surviving friendly fighter has 3 or more upgrades, probably not going to happen round 1. If 5, okay. I'm going to redraw the hand. Those are all fantastic, like, second round things. Play this after you upgrade a fighter in the action phase. Upgrade a fighter. They can make an additional move. That's a fantastic one. Okay. Acrobatic, I love that one. Cool, I like those. I'm not gonna lie to you, part of me just likes the pace of this game. These new loot urns suck. I keep getting dead guy ashes. Absolutely. Okay. So I'm gonna throw a chump up there. Oh, that's right, Steelheart. So there's only 3. Okay, okay. I have him right there. Nice. Okay. That was a weird symbol. You know what I wish there was? I wish there was a button that you could push. It would freeze the game, and you could just go, wait, what the hell? And it would give you like a news ticker of all the things that have just been recorded. Like, because that one, there was a weird symbol in the top right. It had like a shade glass symbol, and I was like, I don't know what that means, but I don't even know how to articulate that. It's some stuff like, also in this, if your opponent gets a reroll, and it doesn't say like, reroll thanks to blank card. So you're just like, I don't know how this is happening. Okay, you wanted me to go first. What's your move? 3, 1, 2, 3. And I have to. Oh, that's right. I didn't look at my new things. Score this in an end phase. At least one fighter from each warband is out of action. It's not unreasonable. Score this in an end phase if you played no ploy cards. Okay. So we're probably not going to earn much this round, but I can set myself up to earn a lot more next round. So I'll throw chump number 1 out there as bait. I can technically earn the no ploy one, so yeah. Peter with his Slaves to Darkness lore idea. I'm thinking of Farmer in the 8 points before the Age of Chaos, and he feels it necessary that anything else in his keep. Oh yeah, that's a great idea. So he's basically like defending his land before it was, but it corrupted over time, but he just kind of keeps that same idea. I like that quite a bit. For my Slaves to Darkness, their story starts during the Age of Sigmar, and I'm kind of still hashing out the details. I really need to sit with someone who's good at writing stories. Spezia, you might be a fantastic help for this. I actually should email you. Oh, they must have played a card. Okay. I was like, what? Give me just 1 second here. But basically, I want to have it be themed as a force where... Sorry, I'm just trying to read and think. It turns out I'm not very good at doing all of those things. I'm looking forward to having a faction where I want it to be like a carnival, like a creepy, chaosy carnival that comes into town kind of a thing. And it's welcomed in because it looks fine and full of jubilee, and then it rots the city that it comes into from the inside out, and then it gets a new army. And then the carnival will keep going with some forces, and then that chaos city will just be a chaos city. They just go around making new chaos factions by twisting people at the carnival. Correct. Push her into the zone where 2 chumps can punch. I think that's the female one. 2 punch her in the face. Yeah. A carnival, if you will. Heyo. Stephen King's Needful Things. I've never heard of that. Like the Carnival of Chaos from Mordheim. Yes, that is actually a lot of the source material that I'm kind of going for. When I say material, I just mean like visuals. Like I got some of the heads from what are they called? Puppets War, I think is the website, where they have kind of like the cult of the possessed, like with the big weird tower hats and hoods and weird grins. And that's actually why I kind of went with the Poxwalkers as my Marauders, is not necessarily because it's the models, but they look menacingly happy, right? Like with that big grin and the smiles that are just too big. That's okay. I think Malifaux has some carnival-themed minis. Might be good bits potential there. Yeah, my thing with the Malifaux stuff is that the scale has kind of hurt me before. It's just they're just bigger. I mean, they look different. But yeah. That sounds awesome. I'm down to help. Yeah, dude. Power step. Pass. Boom. That's it. Discard your objectives. If at least one fighter from each warband. So do I think he's going to kill one of mine? How much damage does she do on her attacks? 2. She could kill one of these guys. Okay. If 2 or more... Actually, I want to keep those, because I think she might be able to kill one of these, but I do think I can take out 2 of them with all the dudes and activations that I have still. Acrobatic, okay. I like this one. A little more defensive. Discard any power cards. Let's see. Roll 1 extra attack for your first attack at the neck activation. I like that. No, I'll keep it. I actually like those. That's a sweet hand. I like what the old Carnival of Nurgle tried to do in wartime. Yeah, for sure. And actually, I was looking online at some of those models, and some guy was like, yeah, I got 12 of these. I was hoping to get 200 for it on eBay. And I was like, no, 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 no. For $200, I will go somewhere else. Thank you. Although I'll be honest with you. You guys want to hear a fun story? So last weekend, I was in Des Moines, Iowa. I was just hitting up a bunch of the local stores. I'm trying to connect to the local stores here. Just be like, hey, I have a page where do I want to go first? I think I want them to go first. I want them to kill the guy. It would help me. Perfect. That cart, yeah, the cart that he used to have. Oh my gosh. So crazy. I'll pass. So, anyway, sorry about that. I went to Des Moines and I found something at a store. It was an old game store, and I found this. This is the Volkmar the Grim on the War Altar of Sigmar. It's an old Empire model. It's basically, they ditched it and just stuck with the Hurricanum, because the two are very similar when I look at this. And I picked this up for the kingly sum of $53 and threw it on eBay. The bidding ends in, I think, like 4 hours, and right now it's at like $350 or something. So apparently I stumbled onto a very lightweight form of gold. So anyway, that was just my fun story. I had nothing to go with that. But what I do want to point out is that I'm going to convert that, because the Hurricanum and stuff is a similar size, like with the cart and everything. I'm going to kit bash one of those into a cool war shrine that is the carnival house coming in. So, like when the circus comes to town, so to speak. 2+ hustle, yeah. I'll put him there, this way I can get some bonuses. But yeah, no, I thought it was crazy. Like, I was expecting far less than that. I mean, and I don't do that a whole lot of, like, picking stuff up for cheap and selling it. But I saw that and I was like, it is sitting here. It was covered in dust. And I was like, this will literally make someone's day. So I snatched it up. Did not expect what I got. Ooh, she went with the weaker attack. Interesting. See, I thought she was going to ice one of those guys. I'm all for custom war shrines. Yeah, me too. I have a painted one, and I really do like it. It's just, it's just not my favorite model, you know? Ugh. I just cannot land a blow. No, I don't want to move him. Interesting, okay. I find the dudes carrying it unfortunately silly. Yes, I would agree with you. That's why, like, I have some old horse models. I'll just, like, mod out the cart and go from there, kind of a thing. Man. Well, who's easier to kill? Oh, they're the same. Gosh, Lee. Well, but if I went here... Do you think Archeon would be civil to a lord? Do you mean like polite kind of civil? Yo. I could not have more buffs fighting this guy. There we go, finally. Could not land a shot. Okay, discard. If at least one fighter from each warband is out of action. Okay, so I just got to kill a guy, right? That shouldn't be hard, but you'd think. If your warband takes 2 or more... I don't know, man. The way I've been rolling. We'll go for it. We'll try it. Law of averages, right? It's got to come back around at some point. I've been waiting to score anything. I have some great combos, but I have not earned hardly anything. Selected goes first. I'll go first this time. Oh. Oh, you son of a gun. Yeah, I'll do that. Oh, 4 damage, mother of God. You ever get paralysis on deciding how to build a model? I feel a lot of anxiety over picking the wrong options. You see, I go by the rule of cool. I could not care less. Like, because, like, with every option I find, this is not a hard and fast rule, I can't stress that enough, but I find in general, there tends to be, like, a way to use just about every single option. It just might not be the best one. Oh, man. What a sour game, man. Nothing's happening because I can't do a single thing. Like, I have now put, what, 3 attacks onto this dude? I can't accrue any glory or whatever it's called, your resource. Okay. Yeah, that's it. That's the game. Man, I didn't kill a single one of them. Are you gonna clean me out? Yep. And I got tabled. These dice rolls are butt cheeks. Oh my goodness. Now I have a question. Okay, now you're just showing off. You got 16 points to my 1. Thanks. Thanks. This is like clubbing a baby seal new player and being like, actually, my technical prowess is quite extensive. Oh yeah, what urn am I gonna get this time for that kind of loss? TNE Iron Horde. Oh, I got a skin. Okay. You know, that was a sour, boring note to end on. Ooh, chosen axes. Yeah, I got some dwarfs. Okay. Ooh, that's good. A minor setback. Let's see. Oh, the monsters carrying the war shrine. I agree. They are not big enough. Okay, dwarves like to be on objectives, so let's just go ahead and deploy them in, I'm going to call it a middle finger pattern. Let's see. Oh, place leave look one. I'm going to put it there on the off chance that I can smash him off an objective into it. I have to say I'll give you money for one more. I want to do more live streams this week, absolutely, or this coming week. Let's see. Score this in an end phase if 5 or more fighters activation. Nope. If no fighter is holding an objective, I won't be able to stop him. Nah, so that won't... Discard your objective hand, power hand, or pass. Let's see. Not a critical hit. This fighter has attack actions. Okay. I kind of like those. Thank you so much, Spezia. That's so kind of you. Hey man, just started watching your vids. Love the approach and authenticity to your lore videos, especially about this Gaven. Well, thank you so much, Joe. Welcome to the channel. I'm going to have him go first so I can be a little more reactionary. Did he put down his boss? He sure did. That's Feel Grimnir right there. I will give you a chump. Okay, so that's all of him. Ooh. Okay. I feel good. I feel good about this. Okay, so I have to select. Let me take a look, because I did discard these. Score this in an end phase if you played no ploy cards. Score this in an end phase if a surviving friendly fighter has 3 or more upgrades. That's probably not going to happen. Certainly they can't both happen. Okay. I'm not going to lie, it might be a rough first round. None of these sound very accessible. I'll have him go first. I'm going to be, I think for this first opening round, I'm going to be a little more reactionary. Pass. Okay. Yeah, keep the no ploy. Yeah, that's what I figured. I'm not even at a point where I can get rid of them yet, but that's, I mean, that's the only one that I can reliably achieve. So it's just like, yeah, let's just do that. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to have my chump move up and charge, and then next time I get a chance to, I'll have Targor do the same thing, and the idea being well, no, actually I think I want this chump to do it. Yeah, let's do that. So I'm trying to set up positions where I have the buddy system going down. Again, nothing happens, okay. Yeah, no, we're just gonna lean into the no ploys one. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see. Okay, let's see. Hey man, just started watching your vids. Oh, thank you so much. I already read that one. Thank you, Zoe. Let's see. Maybe Garrick's Reavers aren't for me. So many of these guys just die so easy. This guy's a 3-win weapon. but that doesn't matter. No, I don't want to push him back. I need something there to charge to. Okay. I think that should still hit him. Yeah. Nope, pass. So now I'll get the VP for getting rid of that guy. So that's cool. Doesn't look like he earned a whole lot either. Okay, so we're still tied going into round 2. Totally fine. A good reason, a good Season 1 reactionary band is the Far Striders, if you like that style. Interesting. Takes 2 or more. If your warband takes 2 or more enemy fighters out of action. Things are just not going my way when it comes to killing, apparently, so I'm going to go ahead and pass on that. 3 upgrades, and I already have 1. Nah, I want a full hand. Who I want to upgrade? Okay, discard some of these things. Let's do... I'll get rid of that. There we go. Okay. So now we are into round 2. Fight! Okay, so they get to choose. Makes sense. Garrick's going to be moving up and doing some stuff this round. I just figured because all these guys have like 2 damage weapons, it really won't matter. Okay, score this if all my fighters are in enemy territory. That might be possible. If your warband took an enemy leader out of action, that one's going to be much harder. He's way back there. Standing enemy. Okay, so I just got to get up there and kill 1 guy. That is the mission of the entire warband. Now, my understanding is it true that you can only move once? Or am I just completely making that up? Just played Thousand Suns. Yeah, you have a move and then the same distance charge. Yeah, so I guess the reason I'm asking because Garrick is all the way at the bottom there. So I'm asking you, like, can I move and then have him move again? Okay, I can have him move and then charge into combat. So that's what we're gonna do. Sure. Let's do this. Let's throw that. Select a fighter. Oh, snap. Cool. That's all it took was me getting him to kill himself because I couldn't do it. That's so sad. Okay, let's buff up Garrick. Yeah, no. I don't think he has two moves. You can move or charge, but only one of those. Yeah, no, I can't charge with him. That's okay. But this guy did charge, so I can pretty much charge him with impunity. And so what I'm going to do is loop around to try and get myself up in enemy territory. Oh, no, you're good, buddy. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Suck it, fuel. Can he land it? Ooh. Yeah, now we're cooking with gas. Okay. The ultimate objective makes perfect sense. That seems like a thing that the Fire Slayers would want. Okay, let's see what we got. Now we got some upgrades. Now we're in enemy territory. Score this immediately if 3 of your fighters made a charge action this phase. It's doable, but do I want to do that? Score this in an end phase if all your surviving fighters in enemy territory. Totally doable. If your warband took an enemy leader out of action. Now he did bring Fuel Grimnir into the fight, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that one. No upgrades. Draw your cards. Okay. See, this is the UI thing that's troubling, where it's like I can't look at his page. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so he has enough to get up there on a charge. So I can at least make sure everybody's in their territory. So I can try to take out their leader and have everybody... okay, I will go to do that. I think it's the best it's going to get. He has support. And, you know, there's nothing Fuel's going to do that's going to kill him instantly. Watch him get a crit. Do I have a reaction? No? Yep, nailed it. Okay, wait. Roll, okay, reaction. Play this after you upgrade a fighter in an action phase. So let's upgrade Chaboy. And now I get to do a reaction, and he gets to attack. Chaboy gets a do-over. And it doesn't matter still. But I'm going to push you into this. Oh, is that an objective? Never mind. I thought it was a damage token thing. I'm pushing you into the lava because I hate your face. I have a question. So I'm looking at this card. All attack actions in the next activation have the like the twin daggers symbol when they even if they would normally have the hammer. On a Underworlds die, which one of those is more likely? Like, I guess what I'm asking, is this a buff for me or is it a debuff for my opponent in terms of making things more likely or less likely? So I will wait for that response because that's a card. Because I don't have the physical game to look at the dice, I can't tell you what that means. Hammers are more common. Okay. It's a debuff. So yes, I will do that. Thank you, guys. Oh, he threw an axe. I was like, what in the ever-loving hell is happening? He's like 10 feet away from me. Roll one extra attack for your first attack. Yep, we'll do that because I got my guy with the big meat cleaver here next to Fuel. Oh, you son of a gun. He's only going to suffer 1 damage no matter what. No. Fuel, you can sit right there on your lava. You can just sit there. Think about what you've done. One crit, one support, one full support. Okay. Thank you, guys. Actually, that's something I need to do. I have to hop on eBay because I have the warband that I want to use. Sit right there in your lava. Fair enough. He tags me right back. Defense dies are 1 dodge, 2 shields, 1 support. Okay. Makes perfect sense. Well, I can't do Jack because he charged. Come on. Oh. Okay. What I will say is this is not nearly as much of a devastating emotional loss as the last one was with the Stormcast. That was like 16-1. That was brutal. Okay. Okay. Not sure why it brought me to that screen. I'm gonna let's do this. We need to do some deck building. My objectives I'm actually fairly happy with. I don't care for that one. Okay. I'll tell you what. I think I'm gonna do the. I don't know what this is. Deck. Oh, my portrait. Okay. Huh, that's cool. I think I am going to. Ooh, what do we got? Ooh. Smaxy. Put my turn in your deck. I assume, based on the sound of it, that is a gambit. Sort by... No, I don't want you to sort by name. There we go. Oh, yeah. That's way the heck better. Okay. Well, I think what I'm going to do is go ahead and build this offline, and I think maybe tomorrow for at the end of while you're reforging, because I don't really have like a main topic. It's sort of a lull week right now with stuff just because of all the different stuff that they're getting for Kill Team and Orcs coming out and that kind of thing. So I will be playing more tomorrow. So I think I'm going to go ahead and spend the rest of the evening building this deck, building some models, because I have a few days coming up where I can prime stuff. And then I will rejoin y'all once I have a few things figured out. So, anyway, friends, I will chat with you soon. Let's see. And in the meantime, hang in there. I got some cool stories for you tomorrow regarding a game that I played today at Warcry. So yeah, I'll check you out there. Thank you so much for hanging out with me while I just kind of popped up randomly, and I will catch you soon. Happy wargaming, friends.